Hi there, it's Chris Hamilton here with Sales Tip a Day, www.salestipaday.com. And today, I thought I'd go over some information I found on a document that LinkedIn released. And this document, if I scroll up to the top, is Achieving Social Selling Success. And this came out probably in the last month or two or something like that. And it's talking about LinkedIn's Social Selling Index. And the Social Selling Index it's based on 4 pillars. And it's something that LinkedIn leverages to talk about how, what is your level of social selling that you're doing. And the 4 pillars are creating a professional brand, finding the right people to engage with, engaging with specific insights that are relevant, and building stronger relationships. And these are all, things that you should be doing anyways, but you'll see in a couple of minutes where it's not necessarily the case. So, they go through why people should be caring about it because, it gives you way more opportunities. You get 45% more opportunities per quarter than laggards who don't do this. They're more likely to hit quota. People that ask social selling index above 90 are 3 times more likely to go to club than any other sales rep. Now, what caught my eye though was time to promotion in months. And they're looking at a high social selling index versus a low social selling index and the difference in months. And a high being defined as anything above 70 and a low being defined as anything below 30. So now I'm just going to go quickly into the social selling index, and you can find it at linkedin.com/sales/SSI. And it will bring up your social selling index. And in this case, you can see mine is 88. I rank in the top 1% of my industry. I rank in the top 1% of all the people that I'm connected to. Here's the 4 pillars that I just talked about on LinkedIn that they establish your social selling index against. And it's based on your activities through the platform on LinkedIn. Now, the interesting thing here is when I look at people in my industry that I'm compared against, they literally, anyone I'm competing against is 23 out of 100. And okay, so first of all, I'm a sales professional in a marketing and advertising industry. So shame on sales professionals, especially in the marketing and advertising industry. I would suspect that you guys would be the people that would be embracing social selling kind of ahead of anyone else, but apparently I'm wrong on this one. I'm literally at 4 times the rate of my peers, which, not to toot my own horn, but it is the way that sales is going through this social selling. So anyways, back to this. So if I look at an individual sales rep to a manager, basically someone who's got a high social selling index will get promoted in 27 months compared to someone who's a low one in 30 months. And from a manager to a director level, 31 months compared to 44 months. And from a director level to a VP level, 33 months to 50 months. Now, the difference here is when you look at this is 10 months, 13 months, 17 months. To go from an individual to a VP, if you got a high social selling index, let's do the math here. So that's 30 months, 40 months. You're going to cut almost 4 years off your time getting from an individual to a VP level compared to your counterparts who may not be doing social selling. So my take would be social selling is very important. Do you want me to give you another incentive on this one? I'm going to show you. Is you want to take a look at something very killer is the individual sales rep makes $42,000 a year. Now I am using something I found online, which is PayScale Human Capital, which is payscale.com. You can search different jobs. And I searched all these different jobs to find the median pay for these people. So a rep makes $42,000 and change. A manager, sales manager makes $52,000, almost $53,000. A director, sales director makes almost $93,000. And a VP of sales on average or a median makes $124,000. The difference between these are obviously from a rep to manager is about $10,000, from a manager to a director is about $40,000, and from a director to a VP level is $31,000. Obviously, we have the extra months here that were listed in the document that I've been looking at. So if you take a look at this, to go from a rep to a manager, you're going to make an additional $888 a month. Now, considering that you do this in 10 months quicker, that's an extra $8,000 to $9,000 in your pocket just by being more engaged. And you're probably closing way more business anyway. So you're making more money than even that. So you're probably on the high end compared to the other people. To go from a manager to director level, you're putting an additional $3,300 in change in your pocket every month. And then to go from a director to VP level, you're putting an extra $26,000 in your pocket every month. So obviously, you're going from almost $9,000 extra over the time frame to $43,000 extra to $44,000 extra over that time frame that's associated here. So think about it this way: you're going to make more money, and it's proven. And here's the information. So hopefully you find that information valuable, and try to join one of my regularly scheduled social selling webcasts that I do. I'll have the link listed down below so that you can actually join. And feel free to reach out to me at any time, chris@salestipaday.com.